Welcome to Fundoo Money, your 24/7 buddy for all matters related to personal finance. Now, in this segment, we will be discussing some of the critical things an investor needs to look at when the person is assessing how well the stock is going to do in the future. Now, this stock, the investor could be holding himself or herself, or might be looking out as a prospect. Now, as I was mentioning, we in this particular segment, we are looking at the various things that a person needs to look in terms of numbers, in terms of information on the earnings prospects of a stock. Now, to help us understand some of these critical factors, today we have with us stocks expert Mohit Satyanand. Welcome, Mohit.
Thanks for that.
Now, Mohit, in one of the previous videos, we were talking about words like quarterly results, company earnings. Now, how critical is it? How does a person use that information and the information all around to get a sense of how a stock is going to be performing in the future, and what does an existing stock market investor get a sense of how well a prospective investment, say a stock or something that he or she is holding, is going to do in the future in terms of earnings?
See, earnings are critical, but I try not to let quarterly earnings influence my decisions too much, because quarterly earnings can be subject to temporary fluctuations in the price of inputs, disturbances in the market, etc. And I think it comes down to the strategic value of stocks in your holding. I think that stocks are very long-term investments. They are the best hedge against inflation. They are the best way to build wealth, and therefore quarterly fluctuations should not upset one in the least. When I first look at a stock, I don't look at quarterly earnings at all. I look at annual earnings for at least the last 5 or 6 years to see whether there has been a secular growth in both revenue and earnings. And in a growth economy like India's, if any company has grown at less than 15% compound per annum for the last 5 years, I'm not interested. So that's the starting point.
So that's anybody who's watching this would realize that this is a stock market tip with a difference. What Mohit is trying to tell all of us are ways by which people make wealth in the long term instead of making a quick buck. Hope you like this video, and people would be able to listen to this also on our SoundCloud page. And apart from that, we are on all leading social media platforms. And if you have liked this video, why not click on the like button? And we would love to have you subscribe to our channel. And of course, you can go down to the comment section and give your comments. Just in case I and Mohit, we missed out something, we would love to hear what you have to say about it.